Hello and welcome everyone back. I am Mac Dragoon. This is Dragonofoz. We're back in the Planet Crafter. Today we're going to try to continue building up our terraformation. Dragon's going to focus on trying to get all of these levels going up faster. I'm going to help him get tier 2 biodome going, so I need to get fertilizer and bacteria samples going, so I need to get all the materials for it. And that's basically what we're going to start doing for this episode, at least. Hopefully we can do a little more, but we'll see how well that goes. What do you think, Dragon?
Well, our smallest number is pressure, which is tier 3 drills. And they're cheapest chips, except for the aluminium. But yeah, so I'll do that. Yep. I'm taking the rover. I'm going on the drive.
All right. I'll get all the stuff taken care of. Oh, yeah. So it's a lot of algae that we need.
Was this the way I want it? No, this way. Funnily enough, it's actually quicker to be using our tier 2 jets. But this has got unlimited oxygen, so no longer need to worry about... Oh, that's a puddle. Yeah, made it like a boss. Yeah, this thing will make exploration just so much easier now. Still got to worry about getting the increased inventory and equipment slots, but
yeah, but we can worry about that in due time.
there is a movement speed chip, which would be worthwhile, and I'm not going the correct way, am I? No. Yeah, there we go. That's the turn off I wanted.
Okay, I got 2 of the bacteria. And then we need 2 fertilizer.
Yeah, we got one in
3
the
algae. Huh?
We got 1 fertilizer already in the lockers.
So we just need 1 more?
Yep.
We'll learn 2 eggplants. Okay. Alright. We got everything we need already for the miscellaneous. Which one should I start working on first? Oxygen, heat, pressure, or biomass?
Well, I'm getting the aluminium ready together to do the pressure. If you want to do, well, heat or oxygen. If we get that tier 2 biodome out, that will increase our oxygen by quite a bit. So if we've got the map, it might pay to actually get a couple of tier 2 biodomes out. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, I'd rather let you do that, though.
I just found a fertilizer.
How convenient. I mean, that's just extra for later, so that's good.
Yep.
So you want me to put out heat?
Yeah. Point is, if we put out the tier 2, that's almost 1,000 in oxygen per second, so it'll be worth getting it out sooner than later. What do you mean food level low? It's just 8. No, the zeolite. Get that. I think the zeolite's respawning. I mean, it is entirely possible I missed it the first time round.
No idea.
Ah,
What you
they
do?
did. They've made it so this cave doesn't let the rover through.
Why is the ice
Ooh.
not down yet?
No, the rock. There's rocks in the way. You can't walk. But yes, the ice is also done. Sulfur, more osmium. I'm completely on the wrong side of the mountain. Struggling to climb. I totally didn't just cheese my way around the mountain. I'll have to go back for the rover. Aluminium. Super alloy. And zeolite was this way. There it is. Huh. How did that chest sit there for so long? Microchip map. Nice.
No idea.
Yeah, that chest was like really close to where the drop pod is. I had that blue chip map blueprint chip in it. That one. Jetpacks make cheesing over terrain a little too easy.
Yeah.
But I'm not above some good Gouda. one of the episodes we lost, I found a crash ship inside a volcano type area, and totally cheesed my way over the wall, but didn't. And then had a hell of a time getting myself back out. Oh, so you know there is that, but didn't take any of the loot with me until we legitimately got over there. But we knew where we wanted to go because there was a lot of good loot there to retrieve.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I just came out of. Huh. There you go. A little extra cheesy. Seems to remember being a pretty big chest over this way somewhere. There's that wreck. There's another wreck. We haven't explored them yet. Yeah, I remember this area.
What?
You lagged out a bit there, mate. But yeah, I'm looking at the dust storm area.
Oh, okay.
No, this rover's a little zealous.
What is that?
Ooh. Yeah, every now and then you get out and it just launches itself somewhere. like what happened to us before.
Yeah. That's not good.
Well, that's a side effect of. I mean, it literally only just come out as an update. So, what, a couple of weeks ago now? No, about a month ago. So it's a matter of they just need to iron out the kinks, as it were.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I left and got a punch.
So you what? You left and
You know that secret room? That place had a secret room, right? Like it looked normal until you decided to deconstruct the doors, and it had a bunch of notes that said a bunch of crazy stuff.
right, yeah, in the mushroom cave, yeah.
Yeah, I found it and I grabbed some stuff from it real quick. I didn't read anything yet, but I just went to grab the stuff.
Yep.
I was just trying to get materials, and I
Are
saw
you
it, and I was
talking
like,
about? You're not talking about the mushroom cave, but you're talking about the other one that leads us to the mushroom caves, yeah?
I think so. No, it's basically like a station that someone built, and you go down into their station and you like find the materials in there, but you have to deconstruct doors and all that. And there's one where they had like that secret room, but you couldn't find it unless you deconstructed the doors that was used for iron. And it had a bunch of notes sitting everywhere, you know, like the little message symbols.
Yeah, I can't think of what you're talking about right now.
Oh, well, when you see the video, you'll get what I'm saying.
I mean, there's a couple of possibilities I'm thinking of that you might be talking about.
It's down near the obsidian area. It's just before you get down to that point. Like, it looks like someone tried to build a base there, and they went mad and left a bunch of notes sitting there.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, no wonder I'm turned about. Oh, there we go. That's the aluminium I'm looking for.
But I also got rockets too, so we should be good with that.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
And I've got an inventory and a half of aluminium, so not running out anytime soon. And I think the aluminium's respawning here.
That's good.
I think. Not 100% on that one. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Got there. Yeah. It's. I don't know. I'm pretty comfortable in saying it's respawning.
That's good.
So one of the tips I've got for you is whenever you get out of this damn rover, turn around and look at the rover so you know which way you're facing when you get out, because it always seems to put the rover behind you. Yes. There now. Yeah, there you go. But at the very least, make sure you come to a stop before you get out. Nope. Yep. 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 No, we shan't be wanting for aluminium for a little bit.
Heck yeah. Like harvesting a frickin' cave dry, you know? If you hit the core of the cave, then it's basically gonna die out.
Yeah, there might be a little something to that. Because every time we've emptied a cave out, we've emptied a cave out. Well, we didn't leave one or two pieces behind to see if anything respawns as a result.
Yeah. Hopefully that would help, but I really don't know for certain either, because it's like, it feels like sometimes that there'd be something still that pop up, at least from back then, but
I
nowadays,
see. It used to be that all the resources would respawn, but you know, this is early access. So now that they've gone 1.0 and we've got different drills now that lets us mine for specific items at a later tier, They might have taken out the respawning element.
Yeah, so we just gotta be cautious of our mining.
Well, the tier 1 miner is almost useless because there's plenty of common resources around that we don't need the resources coming out from the tier 1. It does dig up aluminium, but it hits all the other types more often, and
Right.
once it's full, it stops drilling. So that's my gripe with it. Tier 2, on top of the memory, I think it does the more rarer stuff as well, but it's still random. It's the tier 3 that you can put in a piece of like a resource, like let's say uranium, and that's all it'll dig up. So they're worth having eventually. Oh man, what do you mean that digs up?
So in tier 3 would have to put a specific type of material into it.
Yep.
Okay. That seems logical.
Oh. I mean, I'm going to use it, so not that big of a deal, but I might have actually grabbed too much. Yep.
Right. Well, we always assume that we're gonna need it at that point, so
Well,
I
I know I'm
understand. Like,
going to use it. I am actually
of
going to use it.
course.
We need aluminium for the heaters. So, the drills. Sorry. Why did I do that?
I mean, but even still, like we grab it thinking it's
I know.
okay, but in the end, it still messes us over.
Oh, it's not. We can't turn aluminium into rods to save space. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's full. Right. So what do I need for more drills? Iron and titanium. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. It's gone. Sorry. All right. Anyone want to guess which ones he built and which ones I built?
You mock me. How dare
Always.
you?
Uranium. Perfect. Polonius. Oh. Alright, how's our heat looking now? Yeah, it's ticking away now. That's nearly 1 heat per second. How'd you know it was pressure? Pressure, that one. Was it pressure? Oh, and heat. Okay. I'm surprised I didn't nuke our power, actually.
Huh?
We
Like our
are
nuclear power?
plenty of space. Yeah, we've got another 250 kilowatts to go. We now have 19 tier 3 drills. So you didn't build that tree spreader yet, have you?
The what?
The tier 2 biodome.
No, I left that for you.
Where'd you leave the stuff?
It's upstairs in the mix. There's the algae, the mushroom, and then the mix. The mix is at the end. The two are mushroom and algae together. You should be able to find it right there.
Yep. There you go. And what do I need? Super alloy sulfur. One. Crazy bastards. All right.
Let me try to get some more super alloy real quick.
It could do that. So you know how if you leave the door open in our time, someone will yell at you, "Were you born in a tent or a barn?" In the time of this game, were you born in an atmosphere?
It's funny. Wow. Oh, wow. Holy cow. Okay.
But
Nothing.
I don't trust that nothing.
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's see how well this works. I want to do a little test subject. Just a little test subject.
Why? It's reading. Why did it let me? Well, that's annoying. How much do I care about?
Well, now we have
this?
252.
That's the aesthetic, but it's okay.
So basically, if we break down 3 level 1s, we should be good because we don't have a lot of uranium to be able to bring it back. But we get a lot of super alloy back and some water back. So, I mean, good and bad results.
But how much power does the tier 1s do versus how much power does the tier 3 do?
Tier 1 gives you 86.5. Tier 2 gives you 331.5.
Tier 1's 86. So it's
331.5.
Yeah, but no,
So,
tier 1 is 86.
Yep.
8, 16, 24. And that's, 258. So it is a net gain.
it does help, at least if we can find more uranium to build it and then deconstruct like one or two afterwards, you know? Because it'll be a full net gain if we don't have to deconstruct them in order to freaking build another one. I did that as a test idea. Really, more than anything. Hold on, give me 1 second.
You know, I think the common stuff's not respawning, dude. We've done a good job of clearing this shit out over this way. So we might actually have to start using miners.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Thank you. We're only at 53 minutes. We should still be good. But yeah, the nuclear power should be good at level 2 as long as we can find some more uranium. The only problem is, oh no, we have uranium frickin'. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I know it's gonna cost rockets at the very least. Let's see. Map information rockets, GPS satellite, so tier 122, magnetic field, asteroid attraction. So, asteroid attraction will do uranium, which will also increase our heat at 1,000%.
Yep.
Which only needs a rocket, 3 super alloy, and cobalt. We might have to make a sacrifice if we don't have enough. I don't think there's anything to sacrifice because we don't know how to deconstruct it back to its original form. So
Sorry, what are we deconstructing back to its original form?
Iridium. Basically,
if you make a rod and want to turn it to, the the shredder. Yep. Sorry,
Yeah,
recycling.
I mean,
The shredder. No, the recycling machine. The
it'll
shredder straight up.
help. Is that what it does?
Breaks down to base components, yes.
That's the recycling machine. Breaking
Yes.
down to its core components.
Yep. Yeah, the shredder just deletes it. So, not a good idea, that one.
We don't even have that much room for that anymore.
Not room for what?
For the recycling machine.
Yeah, plenty of room.
For sure. We're pretty close for our lake water collector.
Yeah.
We're less than half our tier 4 heater. Or a little more than half our tier 4 drill. And then flower spreader. We're a little more than half. No, we're a little under half. No, yeah, we're a little more than half. So, I mean, we're doing pretty good. We're not far off from where we need to be. Go. We make the tier 2 biodome yet?
The question is whether I'm happy with where I built it.
Oh, nifty. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Probably it's not aligned very well with the mapping, but, or at least the mapping of how you constructed the whole building, but.
Well, I haven't really followed convention in that regard. Like, you wouldn't necessarily build overhangs like this. And if this thing wasn't so large, I would have happily built an overhang over the front door, but it's too big. Too big for that idea.
Yeah. Alright, man. It's about time. Time to come inside.
Screenshot.
Yes.
The original idea is right where the front door is. You got the 4 blocks there. That's where I was going to stick the tree thingamajiggy on that side. Yeah. Did we just hit? We kind of just hit. Hold on. Oop, I'm just about there. Alright, I'm inside.
Well, we're near Like, no.
Lakes. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, basically these 4 squares that we're standing in. I was going to put the tier 2 biodome out that way, but not even half of it was covered by these squares. So massive overhang. And it's like, then it's going to get in our way. And, you know, it was partially overhanging where these grass spreaders were. And then because of where I built everything else, I can't hang it in any other direction. I was like,
I mean,
so
we
hang
can
it out
fix
that
it over
way.
time.
And I still want it to be reasonably accessible, particularly from the top level, because you'll be going back and forth with tree bark for later creations. So there is that. All right,
Alright. Alright, everyone. We hope you enjoyed this video. Y'all have a wonderful day. Or not. Peace.
and you'll see us in the next video.